this quantity of pentazocine injection. This woman that is here with me, Hasatu Adamu, 20 years, of Gyazarma Filani village and Duma local government area. She is a wife of late notorious bandit. It's called Shemandaj. He was killed in one of their fights there among themselves in the forest. Sometimes last month, this woman, Hasatu, was on transit inside a vehicle, and they were stopped somewhere along the road in Ndume local government area with one Memunatu who is at large. They were stopped by this vigilante Mbanga in that area, and they arrested her with this large quantity of pentazocine injection, value 37,150 pieces, value 37,500 naira, an illicit drug, a substance which is used by bandits in the forest. And in the course of our investigation, she confessed that her friend Memunatu was the one that was taking this, because we've not arrested Memunatu. That was why she was making that statement. Actually, she conspired with Memunatu to have Satu here, and they were taking these illicit drugs into the forest. And unfortunately, these our friends, they were the one that are operating chemists in our villages. Everybody knows, and they were the one that are dealing in these illicit drugs, tramol, pentazocine. They will hide in one corner in disguise, and at the end of the day, they are assisting the locals in the area with illicit drugs, all these drug abuses. She bought this drug from this woman. Her name is Patience Adeni, and when she was interrogated, she confessed that she bought these drugs, this pentazocine injection, 150 pieces, from this man. His name is Chima Precious. Can you come forward, please? What's your name?
Patience Adeni.
Patience Adeni. How old are you?
30.
30. 30 years. You are from where?
Enugu.
Huh?
I'm from Enugu State.
From Enugu State. Can you tell us what happened?
The Memuna, she came and meet me that I should get the pentazocine for her. So I collected 37,500 and went and buy it for her.
You bought it from who?
From Chima.
From Chima. Chima, what does he do for a living?
They have farmers.
He has a pharmacy. Where?
Funtua.
In Funtua. So when you bought these drugs, you gave it to who?
To the Memuna.
Memuna. What is connection between Memuna and Hafsa?
They are together.
They came to you together?
They were together, yes.
Yes. Okay, Chuma, can you come forward? Is it true that Patience bought this pentazocine from you?
Yes, sir.
What are you doing with this?
We sell it to hospital people.
Then why do you decide to sell to bandits in the forest?
I sold to Patience, who owns a chemist.
But did you care to ask Patience what is she going to do with this? How many times did Patience came to you to buy this pentazocine?
Twice.
Twice. The first one she bought what quantity?
150.
150. The same quantity. How much you sold to her?
30,000.
But do you know that this drug, pentazocine, because you are in the business, do you know that it's a controlled drug?
I know, sir.
Then why do you sell contraband controlled drugs in large quantities without prescription? Why should you sell this kind of drugs without doctor's prescription?
I sold it to her because she's my customer and she runs a chemist.
Well, pharmacy, I think you have regulations. It's not like a provision store where anybody can come and buy and go. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
At least somebody come to you and wants to buy pentazocine, 100 pieces. You have a duty, yes, to know what is he going to use such drugs for. Do you care to do that?
No, sir.
You are just after making profit? Do you know that youth in this area, they have the prevalence of drug abuse? Do you know that this state is the second or even first in drug abuse in the whole country? You don't know? You should know now because you are the suppliers of these drugs. And this woman, come Hafsa, and this woman, her husband, was a bandit commander. He was killed. Everybody knows him. Shemandaji, notorious kidnapper, cattle rustler. And she came and bought this from you. And she is taking it to bandits, and they will take these drugs and they will come and attack villages. They will be so merciless because they are under the influence of drugs. Attack, killed, rape, and you are the author staying with us in our own communities, and you are benefiting indirectly from the banditry. So, gentlemen of the press, you can see some of the beneficiaries, some of the perpetrators of banditry in Katsina State, because there are so many angles to this banditry, from people that are supplying them with fuel, people that are helping them with food, people that are smuggling these arms and ammunition into the forest to them. And you can see today we've succeeded in cracking, in busting a syndicate of drug traffickers into the bandit den. It's unfortunate.
What did you get this one?
Chima.
I said, I'm not the owner of the shop. The owner of the shop that gets it.
The owner of the shop, where is he? He has